is to teach you how to train. One of the obstacles that we face when we're training is knowing what to do at home or in the gym. Now, you can come to BodyCon class on Mondays at 5:30 p.m. or Wednesdays at 9 a.m., but you need to have a couple more training sessions per week. And that's what this video is for. I'm going to demonstrate your exercises, your resistance exercises for this week. Now, I'm just going to use an 8-pound weight and a 5-pound weight, going to keep it really light, simple, and easy for the demonstration. Now, we're going to begin with a plie squat, like so. So you can hold the dumbbell one of two ways. Right here, up high, come into second position, plie, come up and squeeze, or down here, lower and lift. We're going to start here, 10 reps. Exhale on the way up. This is 4. Squeeze. Really squeeze at the top. And there's 10. Now, we're going to have chest flies, and I'm just simply going to do these from the floor. Now, I realize I have one of each weight. You're going to want to use the same weight for both sides. So I'm just going to do this with isometric motion, like so. And chest flies. Squeeze the chest, pull the abs down tight, and squeeze. And fly, and open. Exhale. Tighten those abs. Tighten the chest. Very tight. And 10. So we're already here where we want to be on the floor, and we're going to go into the glute raise. Now, if you're strong, you can use a significantly heavy weight for this. 20, 25, 30, but if you're a beginner, starting with an 8 or 10 is fine. Right here across the hips. And you can even lift the toes. Lift and lower. Abs down and tight. Really squeeze. High as you can. And rock out. Next exercise, one of my absolute favorites. This is the Renegade row. Beginners are going to come into this tabletop position, and you're going to row from right here, abs very tight, and row it back, row it back, row it back. More advanced students are going to come up into a plank position and row. I'll demonstrate the other side from the easier position on all fours. Pull in those abs. Really contract. All right, there's your Renegade row. Now we're going to come up for the butterfly raise. You're going to have to step out of phrase because I do have to get another weight for this. Here we go. Butterfly raise for shoulders and delts. Good stance, shoulders back, chest lifted, and squeeze. Here we go. Butterfly up and come down. Here's 2. Yes, that's the exhale for you. 5. Oh, feels good. 6, squeeze those deltoids. 7, tighten your waist. 8, pull it all in. 9, squeeze your legs. And 10. Excellent. All right. Then we have the bent over reverse flies. And I'll show them in both directions. I'll start this way. Now it's very important. I want a flat back, a nice neutral spine. Pull those abs in as much as possible. Nice and tight, flat back, neutral spine. Ready? Excellent. Now, you're going to do all of these exercises in a circuit. You're going to take a break, about a minute to recover, and you're going to do them 2 more times for a total of 3 rounds. The way that we progress this is we can choose heavier weights. You could also, if you wanted to progress it, but you don't have heavier weights, go ahead and do a 4th set. But 3 should usually get the results that we want. A couple of things about your form. We want to make sure that the shoulders are back, the feet are even into the floor. Your feet are right below your armpits. We want that nice neutral spine. So that's a straight line from here to here. We don't want you to bow forward or back bend back. Nice, straight and neutral. Abs are zipped up. One of the most important things to me as your personal trainer, I care very deeply about the core contraction, 360 degrees. So the rectus abdominis, the internal obliques, the external obliques, and the spinal erectors are all in and tight. If you get so fatigued that they start to pop out, you've got to rest, readjust, zip it back up, pull it back in, and then go from there. As a dancer and a choreographer and as a trainer, I know from my own experience and from my professional experience that the shape of the body when you train affects the shape of your body when you're out there living your daily life. Very important to me that we keep that waistline lean and tight, not just for aesthetics, but also for health. We want to keep that waist at 50% of your total height or lower. So that means that if you're 64 inches, we want to keep that waistline to less than 32. And if you happen to know what your waistline was when you were between 18 and 21, you want to keep it within 2 inches of that, especially if you were at a normal weight. Now, if when you were a youngster, you were heavier and it was larger, you want to keep it below that 50% number and not below 40%. As we drop below 40% of height, we need to make sure that we're not getting so thin that we're getting a little bit frail. We want to be strong. So there you have it. There is your homework for this week. See me in BodyCon.